Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Greetings to you. I know I'm coming early. I know I'm coming early today, but I just want to rant a little bit, like kind of speak my mind. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining me once again. For those of you that are gonna be catching the live later, good morning to you, and I hope you're having a great start to the week. It's Tuesday, it's a beautiful day. It's definitely going to be a fantastic day, and yeah, so all things Niger, now I won't talk about rants, whatever else there is there to talk about, my people, there's this particular, I don't know, I can't remember his name now. Maybe somebody can remind me. Um, I think he said he was youth leader, some sort of youth leader from the Agbado party. The guy comes back. He tweets out that, oh, he just came back from visiting his family in the UK, whatever, whatever. He's back in Nigeria. What crossed my mind? It's not the fact that he went to visit his family in the UK, whatever. But what crossed my mind is that these people were vile during this campaign, last year and all of that. You would think that for this country that they claim to love so much, that they will have their families there, their families will be with them in that same country because, for them, they claim that the country is working just the way they want it. So it begs the question. So you take your family away from the country, you go and put them in the UK. Meanwhile, you're living in Nigeria. You are coming. So Nigeria is a dumping ground where people just come, is a jungle. Well, clearly that's what they have turned it into, where you just do whatever you like and then go back to your family in the UK. Are these people all right? I don't think that these people are all right. There is some mental health issue there where you don't consider, you don't think enough to say, you know what, I want to fix my home so that it is safe enough for my own seed to live in. But you are in another man's country that has been able to put the right structures in place so that they can have some level of security and comfort. You are going there to go and dump your family, and you are in Nigeria poisoning your own home. Make it make sense. I don't understand it. And then a lot of these people are have supporters. That's the sad part of it. And the people that are supporting them can barely afford a meal. They can barely afford to eat. Some people cannot eat 3 square meals a day in Nigeria. But yet, these people are sharing since Agbado entered this, came in, stole and grabbed this thing. It's been one poverty level to another poverty level, one that Nigeria has never recorded in history. People are crying every day. They don't have food to eat. There's not, most of them have been laid off their jobs, so they can't work, so they can't make money. The farms, they cannot go because bandits have taken over. So I'm saying to all the Agbadorians that were very happy that, oh yes, this man is our man, he's there, and they are in Nigeria. I see some of their videos, they are crying. And I asked, and my question to them is, was it worth it at the end of the day? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Are you enjoying it now? Are you enjoying the what's it called? The person you voted in? Are you enjoying how much of your interest does he have? He's showing you clearly that he has no interest in you. He's taking away food from your mouth. You can't work anymore. You don't have access anymore. A lot of Nigerians are online begging for urgent 2K, 1K. It's not a joke. Some people don't even turn them to business. They just go into people's inboxes and they asking for 1K, 2K, 3K, and all of that. Some of them don't turn out to business. They go ask like 1,000 people to 2K just to get money. That's how terrible it has become. And the same people that voted for these people have families outside of the country. Why do they have families outside of the country since they love the institution and the person that they voted for? That's the question. What are they doing outside of the country? They ought to move their families back to the Nigeria that they created. They ought to. There should be something circulating, insisting that these families, these legislators, those that participated in this election should move their families back home. Isn't this something that we can do? Because it's ridiculous to me. You're coming, the home that you're supposed to clean and make sure that it's safe for your children, for your family. You choose not to do anything about it. You choose to impose the most handicapped, dumb people to rule over you. And then you carry your families and you take them and run away with them to a foreign land that have fixed their own. Do these people know what they are doing? I don't think so. I am very sure there's some mental health issue in that. I am very sure. Where you don't like your own, you don't see anything good in your own, all you care about is what you can gain. You, me, my family, me. As long as me, I'm okay, my family is okay, everybody else can go and jump inside the Conga, the third mainland bridge. They do not care. I found it very insulting, to be honest. I saw the video and in my head, I just sat down and I thought, I said, wow, this man was busy going up and down. He was even on CNN talking about how this man is a grab, snatch it, and run away with it. He's a strategist. He built Lagos. One thing. We are seeing the build that he built Lagos. So, did you guys see the budget? Someone that came out it's been all over Twitter. Did you guys see how much this guy spent 2 billion on funds, for crying out loud, where people are starving, no jobs? Some civil servants have not been paid for years. Please help me and explain. Help me. The budget came out, there, whatever it is, came out, and it was obvious to everyone. It begs the question, are these people? I think there's something wrong in there. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. And we're not paying attention. No, these people are not all right mentally. They are not. You prefer to go and stay in a foreign land with your family than you making sure your own home, your own backyard is clean enough for you and your children to gather under the mango tree and tell stories. Hey, God, I beg you. There is something we need. Nigerians, I don't know when you people are going to wake up. Me, I don't know. I don't know when you people are going to wake up. These people are taking you guys for a ride. I'm telling you, every day you're hearing trillion. My ear don't almost fall. All the money when I dey hear, I the one that say, hey God, I never hear this kind of money before. Trillions, they just they pack them. Then they use conga, then they use trailer, then they load money comot for that treasury. They borrow in una names. People when they born children now, the children when you they born, they go they owe money. They never born them. Oh, you never even know whether you go even marry or born children. Your future children are already owing. God, I beg. Hey, papa wey no care for a family. Papa that does not care for a family. He dey starve im children for house, dey feed outsiders. The houses wey they demolish up and down na to sell am to foreigners, my people. Foreigners. They no dey demolish am so that, okay, let's make it better for our people. The reason why you're even going to demolish houses, compensate them. Give them the value of how much you bought the land plus the house. No, is it happening? I don't know if it's happening. Somebody can correct me if what I'm saying is not accurate. You're demolishing houses that you will now sell that land to foreigners, to the Chinese, to the UKs, to the Americas, to come and take advantage of your own people in their own land. Is this not worse than racism? Is this not worse than racism? Where your own people do not feel safe in their own homes, their own land. Every day, people are running away from Nigeria every single day. They don't care. Canada don't they cry. Nigerians don't come too over plenty for there. You go certain places for Canada, now only Nigeria. Don't be like saying a Nigerian community na full there. Some people they enter, they travel now. Some people no dey get accommodation again because it's overloaded. In the UK, in the Canada, maybe even in the US as well. US sef not even dey give visa again. They say yes, it cause your problem, but people should choke on the problem. E no concern them. I watch that video, I just smile. God, I just think about say, wow, this man campaign. Oh, Emilio Con, yes, he go CNN, go dey speak plenty English, but in family dey UK. All those people wey dey campaign fiercely, make dem carry their load go back to Nigeria with their families. There's no point. They should all go back. If you are, I don't know, if you are a legislator, if you are a politician in Nigeria, you have no business having your family outside of the country. No, you should live in that country with your children. After all, you have resources now. You are not going to, I mean, the way Nigerian politicians are, they don't go to the petrol station to go and queue up. They come and deliver petrol to them free of charge. They have domestic staff when some of them never see for their life. They have cars, everything. So why are you taking your children out of the country? Bring them back. No healthcare system. God forbid one has a child that needs high medical care. The person no go last for Nigeria. So these people know that even further buttresses the point that these people know, right, that it's good to have good structures and a good system, but they just choose not to do it. You see, now who no man they do man. Your leaders from within you hate you so much they choose not to do right by you. The fathers that bore you, your own fathers, are saying no. We don't want to make life easy for our children. We want to press their neck. We will not let them breathe. What kind of father is that? What kind of father? And then on the northern side, you see all these northerners, all these northern legislators and politicians, they are busy. Once they just enter politics, they'll go marry like 10 wives, get like 60 children. They'll call the thought, say population. Oh God. Oh, what's on? Me. Nigerians, I don't see something. I'm me one abona. God, I go dey read Nigerian news, only me go dey laugh. I go dey laugh, make I for not cry. I go just dey laugh. They won't talk now, they won't argue, they go say, after all, Peter Obi, all the leaders, all the political, all the candidates, front runners, they talk say they go remove subsidy. Not only Agbado saying go remove subsidy, but get as they say they will remove the subsidy. At least I feel speak for my own president. He talk how he go take remove the subsidy. He not talk say he go do one like the way Baba Blue. Even the manifesto when they say Baba Blue, copy and paste, na be everything. Man has no knowledge, zero, nothing. Dumb, walking the streets. Even when he travel outside, nobody dey wan near am. They be like castaway. They put am for corner like child. Very irrelevant. You look at him, there's nothing. Very blah. Irrelevant. Nobody considers him. Nothing important to say. And then I read somewhere Obasanjo was saying that the Western form of democracy is not working for us. To Obasanjo, I say that you are good morning, sir. Eh? When you had the opportunity, what did you do? What did you do? This is what happens when as a father you don't lay the right foundations for your children. What did you do? What did you put in place? You were also part of the problem. You wanted to make yourself a third-term leader, did you not? When Donald Duke wanted to come out, I remember vividly that period because of what Donald Duke had done for Akwa Ibom. I was like, they should give this man an opportunity. He will make some things happen. Did they allow him? No. Obasanjo told him something. I can't remember what he said. Like, it's not your turn or something dumb. These are the problems we have. Your great grandfathers, them be the problem when we get. If Obasanjo had the opportunity he had, if he had ensured that, okay, looking at the way the Nigeria system is, let me make sure I do certain things about it, because we don't know who's coming. This is the importance of a visionary leader, ability to see years ahead. We've never had it. The only time we are even going to have a semblance of it is with Peter Obi. We've never had a leader who cared for Nigerians enough to consider those that are coming behind and say, you know what, if a ruthless person has the opportunity to take the reins of power, they will have too much power to wield. Let's do something about it. Nobody talked about it. As long as they sweet them, they benefit, they marry wife, join wife, they born children up and down the place. They don't give a damn. That's the problem we have found ourselves now. That's the problem. When he had the opportunity, if he had said, okay, you know what, federalism is better for us, let every region develop on their own, we will not have the issues we have now. Now you're coming out and you're saying, oh, the Western, but guess what? You were working with the Western people too. They had your respect. Why didn't you do it then? Why are you not talking about it now? Do you know how many people don't buy because of this nonsense system when you not create? People, when they're supposed they are alive, they change our systems right now. You cannot give them the opportunity to thrive because of selfishness, ego. Ego when be bastard, when they let people see road. When you're supposed to carry people along, bring up the younger people, train them to be good leaders, give them opportunities. No, you circle them within yourselves. Great grandfathers, people when they're born in the 1920s, 1940s, now they rule for Nigeria. There's a problem. And then you are pressing the young ones, pressing them, squeezing the life out of them, chasing them out to become slaves to other people. What is it? What is the problem? There was I think a senator from Anambra State. Apparently, Akpabio chose a minority leader, so they choose. They're not even they're not they vote. Now choose that they choose. So let me play the video for you. And the guy was challenging the Labour Party. The man is a Labour Party senator, Tony Nwoye. He challenges Senator Godswill Akpabio for appointing Senator Abba Moro, who had corruption allegations with NIS as Senate Minority Leader, works out another Senate Ireti of LP and others. Every one of them should start speaking up. Okay, so here, yep, criminals looking after themselves. Oh God, let me play the video for you guys. I'm sure some of you have seen it, but I'm sorry, technical fault. I never look into, so I know if you play the video, you can only listen to the audio. So let's do this. See.
Are we your slaves? The way you elected was the way you were elected. Are we your slaves? How you can suspend me here? Are we your slaves? Every time you keep on picking leadership for us. We are not your slaves. Whether you like it or not, the way you elected was the way we elected. We are not your slaves. The way you elected was the way we elected. How you can suspend me? You have done your worst, Mr. President. What do you mean by that? You have done your worst. You have done your worst. You have put us to the wall. Thank you. Yes, we'll start with that. Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning what? Meaning what? It's unfair. It's unfair. It's not about me, not about any person. It's about the institution of Senate. Thank you, sir. Meaning what?
Now here am o. The man challenge them. They pick minority leader. They not dey even ask them. The people when they Senate to among themselves, they not they say, okay, oh, these are the people that we are considering for minority leader. Let's vote. Nothing. They all pick them. And the man when they pick, he gets serious and mona also thief. Now they there now bandits and thieves they are terrorists. Now them now the king of them all. Now then they there. Oh, by the way, oh, una boo boo come out. I don't know who go interview the man. Oh. The man talk say na Kaba take over in presidency. God abeg o, only in Nigeria. He say Kaba take over. I come dey wonder, say wait a minute. Kaba take over your presidency. You wey be president, you no fit talk. I no understand. He say na make am. Say he try best because Kaba take over in presidency. Please make it make sense. The man see they get mouth to come out to the talk. Only in Nigeria, cha. Then on top of that one, to add insult to injury, can't say they don't close border for Niger. Otherwise, if for move go Niger, hey God, don't inform me. I say, hey, oh yeah. And this man see they see Mate, they talk. They see they give a microphone. Instead they talk. They use his breast, they disturb people. I don't know who asked him. I don't know. Maybe some overzealous people that want to hear from him. Oh, Nigeria, revolution is the only way. There's no other. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's the only way. These people, they are not humans anymore. They are not humans. Hey, God abeg o. Nigeria is a season film. You can't watch it finish. It ought to be on Netflix. It ought to be on Netflix. It ought to be on Netflix because what is going on in Nigeria, I don't know. I don't know. People just do whatever they like. We don't. Is there any system? There's no system anymore. Forget it. We don't get system for Nigeria. Na jungle. Oh, make we laugh small. Oh, abeg, make I play this comedy.
Even our press don't tire. Nobody is not there. 6 months into administration, all the media houses and press don't die. They don't look at the next election. And they never leave. 6 months don't be them like 6 years. So all these press people go.
Sorry, network issue.
It will be the wait now when they ask our questions. Like, how is the country going? God, now press begin they ask me to be. So, if for example in 2027 and you are giving the tweet to the government advice, can you do that? Even Peter be shocked. You know, believe say such person will come at this time. Because normally the question we press they ask by this time like this 6 months. Now still about the past election. So the election, do you have any grudge? Is the administration going well? Have you forgiven? None of the question come. The West threats. This one not be suffering when the dead person. You're feeling it from the dead. When I will show us it take Asara. So, sir, what are you going to say about 2027 if you're asked to run or to run as vice president? CPTOB. What are you saying? Me to na savage. Me say, what 2027? The country is in deep mess. You're asking about the election. What are we talking about the election? Your children are hungry. Your children are not going to school. Things are skyrocketing. And you're talking about 2027 election. Don't ask me such questions. My dear, let's not talk about the election. We have a critical problem happening now. See, this is what I'm saying. We should all come together. Even you as a journalist should look beyond the election. People are dying of hunger. And we're talking about the election. You repeat that again. Peter Obi is not desperate to be the president of Nigeria. I'm desperate to see Nigeria working. If Nigeria is working today, I must not run for president.
That's the truth, though.
Peter Obi, they look those press like, you should say this one's get future.
They don't get now. Make they ask dumb questions.
About
the country is in trouble. Hey God, I beg. People don't know it there. They don't want to understand.
I said publicly, Peter Obi is not desperate to be Nigerian president. And desperate to see Nigeria work. Your children are suffering.
Exactly.
So don't ask me that type of question.
Yes.
I'm begging you. Let's talk about how to save the country.
Exactly.
If the country is working, I mustn't be president.
At all. Not be by force. Not everybody has a criminal mind.
I just the vex because see what thing we lose. What we ordered versus what we
Hey,
I am not desperate to be the president of Nigeria. I am desperate to see Nigeria working. Nigeria is not working. Mama mia.
honestly, that's it. Not be everybody be desperado. I must be president. I must be president. But you don't have any skills. You don't have any knowledge. You do not have any vision. Or the only vision you have is junkie cool. You go chop until you buy on top of her. That's all the vision you have. Look at the amount of money they stolen. Look at the amount of money, and they are releasing Abacha loot. Abacha from the grave. All the money he looted. He still, every day night they send money come Nigeria. Make it make sense. People are talking about 2027. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh, which freaking 2027? The country is already down. It's already in the jungle. Your focus should be, how are we going to get this country from where the trajectory it's going on right now? This is the focus. There will be no election in 2027, but you don't know what's going on. It's a one-party system now. Which party? When they planted all their party members everywhere, how do you want to win that election? How? Look at the state election. You would expect that the presidency would have said, you know what, let's not do the same thing for state. Let's just make it work. Did they do that? No. They still did what they wanted to do. Is it that kind of system you are talking about election? Forget election forever in Nigeria. The only thing that's going to work is revolution. That is the only thing that Nigeria needs that will work. Any other thing are counterfeit. We are wasting time. Next election. Me, I don't switch. The Nigeria should be working. If it's not working, forget me. Count me out. I just know my ancestors are from Nigeria. I start to write book. I start to list all the knowledge when I get about my ancestors. Forget to. God forbid. I'm telling you, because it doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. I don't know where the brains of some of these journalists, most of them, unfortunately, I don't know where it is. They'll be talking as though they don't live in that country, as though they are not affected. I get it. Most of them cannot speak because they are afraid for their lives. But guess what? You might, tomorrow, the person, if you wake up, say, okay, I want to take Okada, make a quick reach here. That's the end. You know how many people they buy every day for Nigeria? How many people? When they avoid, they fear, so they don't want buy, they go do 20-day fasting, 40-day fasting, time of 100-day fasting, 90 days. Still, the war still happens. You will expect that the leaders, the religious leaders will say, okay, you know what? We see a problem here. There needs to be a transformation. Let's start preaching messages that will help the people transform their minds. No, because they are in bed with the politicians. Right? If politicians not treat citizens well, they're not going to rush go to church. I mean, people they go church for you, go they pray for water, they pray for lights. It doesn't happen. Only in Nigeria, I beg you, may God let NEPA bring lights today. It is crazy. Hey, where I want to see water. Hey, thank God the rain fall today. Or thank God, I go fit buy water today. I make small money. It doesn't make any sense. How long are we going to continue like that? How long? And you want your children to go back home to know where you, how are you going to take your children home to know where you come from? Where is it? It is not safe. It is not safe. Your villages are not safe. Your townships are not safe. Nowhere is safe. People cannot do business there. Even the indigenes cannot do business. They are doing ethnic cleansing from one place to the other. In the north, nobody is saying anything. Everybody, they gloss over the matter. Just they do what they do. The only thing that will work in Nigeria is revolution. That's the only thing. That's where I'm pitching my tent. How and when it's going to start, me, I don't know. I don't know what Nigerians are waiting for, because at this point, I would expect that everywhere, everybody they feel it, from the villages to the township to everybody's feeling. They are squeezing the life out of people while they are still alive. Is that life? Is that life? People are thinking of how to make their citizens' lives better. People are thinking of next level. No, not in Nigerians, the dumbest people. And then you see all these outside influences. They will now empower them with money and give them the ability to do and undo with greedy. And it's not just the politicians. So my focus here is not just the politicians, it's the citizens themselves, wicked to each other. And I don't know, say Nigerians, wicked to each other. Wicked. You can't trust your neighbors. Either they are tribal bigots or they hate your guts for whatever reason. You cannot go to the market, even school. You can't trust the teachers there. Everybody, not be during the election, not be human beings, not be citizens, not being go count for polling units, not be citizens that carry go the thumbprint for paper for somewhere. Are they not citizens? Are they not neighbors? Are they not sisters and brothers, uncles and aunts? Are they not? It is not just the politicians, it is the citizens themselves. I've never seen such hateful citizens in my life. Wicked to each other. Wicked. Is it the politicians? Okay, if politicians are doing their own, the citizens cannot say, no, we cannot treat ourselves like that and band together and fight and resist these evil people. It doesn't make any sense. It's easy for us to focus on the politicians. Politicians came from within us. They came from within us. You go to the market now, you won't go buy a cup of rice. Instead, when the woman go sell cup of rice for you, you go have fun. Because himself, they look for his own. You want to make profit when you never make for your life before. Not be bag of rice. They say people go, they comot some. Whether na rubber of rice, they go comot some from inside the bag of rice, sell them. They go half the bag of rice, call them full bag of rice. Meanwhile, not be full bag of rice. Sell you half bag at the price of full bag of rice. Is that not evil? Is that not wicked? And our politicians do that one. Now politicians do that one. All the policemen when they arm, when they say, oh yeah, go and scatter polling unit, go and stay guard. If they are doing it, just turn your eye. Are they not citizens? Are they not suffering? Look at police college, look at where they live. It be like animal self not feel live for there. It's not befitting for an animal that they give them, but that they still can't come out. They hold down the citizens, prevent them, trigger happy people. Not them. They go send DSS, send Mopo, everything. Now the same citizens, not be citizens, they become Mopo and DSS and the rest of them. Not be the citizens. The entire outfit needs to change. The way we police, the way we do army, it needs to complete overhaul from top to bottom. Every way, Western way of doing it needs to change completely because it doesn't work for us. It does not. We've seen it clearly. Thank God for Peter Obi. Thank God, because now he open everybody eye. Now he open everybody eye. So you cannot pretend. You cannot say, oh, I don't know. I didn't know. I did not. Everybody now understands the rot in the system. Question is, what are you doing on your own to bring about the awareness, to help educate and transform the minds of people? What are you doing? Hey, Mama Echo, long time. Oh my God. Mama Echo, how now? It is the only way. Oh, greetings. Happy Tuesday to you. I trust everything is well with you. So good to have you. Welcome. It is the only way. Oh, it is. There's no other way. Revolution is the only. And guess what? The revolution is on the lips of people now, and it is increasing every day. When this revolution will come, nobody will be spared, unfortunately. All these people that are Nigerians are watching, they are looking at them. You think that they're going to be dumb forever, even though for me they are too slow. But hey, that's me. Everybody cannot be, and I don't, with all the issues that are in Nigeria. But the citizens themselves need to be able to come together and unify, not with all this unnecessary hate, unnecessary anger towards each other. You have one enemy. The same enemy staring you in your face. One enemy. It's not your neighbor. Even though, yes, your neighbor, himself get you for body. Everybody get their own for body, but there needs to be a transformation of the mind. When the youth citizens realize that their enemy is not they themselves, but the few people that are taking advantage, now that time it go clear. Now that time they go do what they need to do. Now that time, let's stop messing around and thinking that, oh, one savior somewhere. No savior is coming from anywhere. And by now it should be clear to everybody. No savior. It has to be us. And the citizens need to learn to treat each other with respect. You go catch person when they hungry, thief bread. Instead when you go say, my brother, na money, say na money I take. Me and you, they suffer together. Say na money I take by this market. And I want see profit for inside. This one when you thief, so you don't short me. Okay, na hunger. Okay, I give you. No, instead una go put tire. Citizens, una go put tire. For person wey thief bread of 1,500, una go put tire, una go do wetin una wan do. Jungle justice. The politicians wey dey steal trillions, na im una suppose to face. No, una go dey misplace priority. Where all those energy when you see your politicians? Where they? Now people they beat their politicians up and down. Did we not see what happened in Niger? Did we not see what the citizens were doing in Niger? Those are the people you channel not the citizens like you that are suffering. Person when thief bread, now hunger they worry am. Leave am, let am go. How much be bread? How much be your profit? Even if you say you want make plenty profit, you not go fit make profit when go reach you to do better thing with that kind of money. Hey, Annie, welcome. Yeah, it's been a while. Thank you very much. Happy Tuesday to you. Thanks for stopping by. People when are supposed to they hold accountable, na no go hold. Instead, una the small ones. Small pikin go thief sweet, una go put tire, do this thing. Meanwhile, ancient of days people, when they walk up and down, when they sit down on top of your destiny, una not see them, make una plan, do what una need to do. No, una not go do that one. Now citizens like you, when they suffer, when they look for food to chop, now they wicked. Una need to check una selves too, because your mind is wrong. If your preachers are not telling you, I'm telling you now, your mind is wrong. When you see somebody come to your shop to take something out of hunger, petting it, let the person eat it, and you can talk to the person. No be to just buy. People when they thief una every day, trillions, they sit down, una they get energy to go meet them. Now those people are supposed to channel una energy. Amechi don't tell una. Amechi tell una. Say no, until Nigerians start to they do the needful, politicians not go stop. Is it not obvious? Now thief, now they surround una for politics. Thieves from top to bottom, thieves. Bandits, terrorists, now they rule for Nigeria. The more criminal you are, the higher your chances of becoming becoming a politician. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? You work hard, you do everything you do. You don't cut corners. Somebody comes, cut all the corners from birth until they are old, and you think it's all right, and nobody does anything. When Agbado became before he became a senator, whatever it is he did in Lagos, where were the Lagosians, the so-called high and mighty that say that they know past the whole Nigeria? Where were they? Where were they? Why would they allow such a man with emptiness, no strategy whatsoever, get to a position where he's now serving people? Where? How? With all the knowledge that they claim they have, with all the Lagosians that they say they are the smartest, how? It's all wash, illusions upon illusions, lies upon lies. I beg you. Telling you, I feel sorry for those people that built houses in Lagos that are watching their houses being destroyed. I really do, because I can imagine how much money they put on the ground to build, to do all those things. All that money, how are they going to get it back? Some of them is their retirement. Some of these people, it's their retirement. You just go, you just destroy it. You are not even considering nothing. On top of it, you are ripping the people off and you're selling it to a foreigner. Isn't that more than racism? Isn't that wickedness of the highest order? Eh? We will continue to come here and shout. The power when I get now go use. Me, I will continue to come here and speak the truth and shout in my own way. Anybody want to know like I may waka? I'm not come here to be friend with no goddamn person. If you don't like it, you go away. It's simple. We need to get sense. As citizens, we need to be helping each other and be better by each other, not lynching each other for crying out loud. Especially with hunger. When you see somebody who is stealing food for you, that should tell you all you need to know. That this person, come, what is your problem? Why are you always stealing from me? Sit down, talk to the person, because that person is not your problem. If you can help the person, help them so that they don't steal tomorrow. Or maybe they're not teach them for us is stealing bad. Teach them, make it know. Nigerians. Guys, you're all your own worst enemy. I'm sorry. The same country. You are telling your own fellow citizens that they are not from you. That's worse than an infidel. You're telling your own brothers and sisters. If you look, if we did do a DNA, everybody in a brother and sister. You're telling your own brothers and sisters that they're not from you because they speak a different language or whatever, I mean, jealousy, envy, whatever it is. So if you want something you desire, you learn from people. Oh, how are you doing this thing that you're so successful? Please teach me. They will teach you. If you meet someone that doesn't teach you, go to another person. They will be happy to teach you. No, jealousy and envy won't finish on our lives. How you want to progress when you have that much hate, that much jealousy, that much hate in you? How do you make progress? How? And you think that whatever it is you are amassing is going to become something for you. You will build it, another person will chop. Babe. Not because na fact. Because you think you are smart in your own small sense. All the places you are shouting about, it's us, it's us. Let me tell you, your descendants may not be in the same place again 100 years from now. Take that to the bank. It might be another set of people that you didn't even know. They won't even remember that you existed. Look, I beg, these people, now they look life face value. They look life like say now here, now end. Oh yeah, physical. It's all about the riches. It's all about where all the people that had the money 100, 200 years ago. Do you know their names? Do you know them? Do you know where they came from? Not the story you they hear now. Even the story itself is not quite true. It's not quite true. You know, we gotta learn to do well, do right by each other. That's where it really starts. That's where it really starts. We have to learn to do right by each other, especially in Nigeria. You cannot be suffering and then pressing other people's neck while you're suffering. You're supposed to unite in suffering and say, how are we going to solve this suffering solution together? Let's try and do something together so that our suffering will reduce. That's how it's supposed to be. No, instead, you are divided. You are the one that is suffering. Now you know they see food chop. Oh, now you see they use your mouth till they divide. You come out, you are crying, you are lamenting, posting social media everywhere. Who do you want to come and be listening to you crying? Biko, who? Well, I'm going to end the show here. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I just wanted to do a quick rant because I think that as a people, we need to do better by each other. We really need to. And the solution to this problem we have in Nigeria is revolution. One word, revolution. Take it however way you want. And is it going to happen? Hell yeah. With the way that these people are stealing broad daylight, without any care, without any plans, no single plan for healthcare. None. None. No talk of education. No single plan. It will get to that time. We will be here. We will watch it. People will say enough is a freaking enough, and then we'll see what happens. So all those of you that are excited that is your brother, is your sister that is there, so you don't care. We will see. It's just a matter of time. We'll see. I am telling you, to the people's power, right? My sister, now so people need to, the renewal of mind that needs to take place in Nigeria. The work is not here, it's plenty. So please find your little corner and start to help people transform their minds, because man, it's messed up. Let them know it's not your neighbor that is your enemy. It is a select few that are depriving you of what you think your neighbor is taking from you. It's not your neighbor. It is, look at the people in front of you. Now them they do am. Other one, you go and spend time in church praying, die by fire, do 40 days. The people that are doing you, they are in front of you. You don't need to pray. Go and take care of them. It's simple. Your pastors are not telling you the truth. They are lying to you. Anyway. Hmm. By the way, everybody that is studying law in Nigeria, I don't know why they study the law. They don't destroy. Hey, God, 3 people just overturn, just destroy the country. 3 justices, just like that. Destroy the mandate of the people just like that. You think it's going to be okay. They think it's going to be okay with their life. It can never be okay. Let me play one last video. Oh shoot, where's that video? I saw it now. This one of the justices that gave the judgment. The woman they talk, the yarn opata. Make I play am for now. May not be saying now let me hear am. I just see some of them go don't see them already, but hey, it's worth listening to, because these people are ridiculous. They think that life revolves around them. Look at her. She said during the presidential election, God, these people are still walking around. During the presidential election, because I run in and out of court, people are always coming to me that we should do the right thing. But today, people are avoiding because they think we did the wrong thing. Monica Dongban Manson, President Court of Appeal. Useless people. I'll play the video for now.
My friends, why did I read? During the presidential election proceedings, and as always said, during election matters, I run into the court and I run out. So people are running to me. Oh God, we have this case, we know you will do the right thing, blah, 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 blah. Okay. When the proceedings were going on, oh my God, we are friends. Do the right thing. When the judgment was delivered, these same people, when they see me in there, they will take long roads because they believe that we've done the wrong thing.
Of course.
When we believe that we've done the right thing and we've been vindicated by the Supreme Court, it is now left for the ivory tower to analyze this judgment, and Professor George Akinchete is here. I tell my friends who are in the ivory tower, during the president,
useless people, shameless people. Meanwhile, her son and daughter, her son and her daughter-in-law, be son-in-law and daughter-in-law, whatever. Her son-in-law and her daughter, they are all on the bench. This same woman. This same woman, imagine the kind of children this woman will have. Fraudulent justice will have. Please tell me, how can children, seed that come from these people be okay? They can't. They're going to carry on in their parents' footsteps and continue to do evil because it's been taught to them. It's been transferred to them. How can these people do right? How can they ever do right? Anyway, Let me end my rant here. I will see you guys again. Maybe una go see me again here tomorrow. I can't say, but it just depends on what I hear, how I see them, and how I feel. So, guys, thank you very much for joining me this morning. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Please make sure you take care of your mental health, take care of yourself. Don't do too much. Take your time, dream big, take them small, small as you dey dream the dream big. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Da Costa Adoe. I studied law in Nigeria, but now living in the UK. My son is studying law here in the UK, and I know he will never have anything to do with law in Nigeria, which is a shame. Yeah, yep, exactly, Da Costa. I'm telling you, it's a shame to be to be a lawyer in Nigeria. I don't know why people are wasting their money. You hear that the law school, you know how much it is to study law now? They've increased it to 460,000, or is it the law school? I can't remember. 460,000 for a sham, for a sham, only for you to study all that. The opportunities to even move upwards, upward mobility in the law self is not there, because the people at the top will circulate it amongst their children. So the person will be at the bottom forever, scrambling for 10 kobo, running after small people on the street to come and patronize them. This is what's the point of studying law in a country like that? There's no need. With the judgment that they just provided, they ought to see a huge decline in people that are studying law. The huge, as in, it's supposed to crash. Make they say they not see students they register for law degree anymore. That is what needs to happen. They go say people not dey gree study law again. That's what this is part of the revolution. See, revolution is not just only in terms of blood, whatever. No, everybody go avoid the course law like a plague. First of all, the lawyers that are practicing, all of them will band together and say we no longer. Oh God, oh Nigeria. But anyway, we will talk again another time. Da Costa, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you taking the time to stop by. I hope you stop by again. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next one. Have a great rest of the day. Bye.